This morning I watched a little guy while Daddy had an appointment, but he got there and found out it's next week. So I'll be watching Baby next week. So I bought some fuzzy fabric. It was on sale to make bottoms for Brian and Scott, matching lounge pants. And each of the girls got this shirt, this pattern, in their size. And I'm going to have smoked apple Chardonnay chicken sausage, and it is delicious. What I do is I cut it into long strips, and then I fry it. And I've got this potato that I just baked in the microwave. I'm going to slice it up, put it in the fry pan, and put some of this in there, which is absolutely delicious. And that will be my supper. I also got some new sunflower seeds from Trader Joe's. This is a container from the local grocery store, when full, is $3.29 or something like that. For that amount, at Trader Joe's I bought a bag that's fills 4 of these. And yeah, I ate that much today and started falling asleep. Then I came to and I thought, I better really make some decent supper. It's 7 p.m. right now, so. But I took the opportunity to go wandering around and go from store to store, and I'm looking for pans that will fit in my little tiny toaster oven. And the family had gone to see a housing development on Sunday it's called Gen X or something. Lennar is the builder, Lenar, and they have these housing plans called Gen X, which is an apartment built on one side of the house. It has its own garage stall, its own entrance. It also has an entrance from the house as well, so it's good for like maybe college students or your parents or something. So I went over there. I was curious because Spencer thought it was really cool. So I went over there today and I looked in there. And the living area that would be for me is pretty much like what I have, maybe just a little bit bigger in the bedroom and a big closet. And it has a little divided little section of backyard, which would be cool. Still just a shower, no bathtub, because they figure old people will fall and drown and all that stuff. But it was okay. I didn't care for their lighting fixtures and other things that they had set up. They had huge TVs on the wall. And then you go into the regular house. It's a double car garage, and it's all set up with an electric car recharging station if you have one. And huge kitchen and family room area. There's a little bathroom off of that, a toilet and a sink. And a laundry room is upstairs, isn't it? So you go upstairs and just a few more steps than normal, so that it has higher ceilings, this place. And on top of the stairs is another living room. And they had a big TV there and a huge couch. And I mean, really? And then there's another area with like a desk along the wall with 2 spaces for people to sit at. And it had 3 bedrooms on one side. Was it 3? Yeah. And a master bedroom on the other side. And the master bedroom has a lounge area off of it. And they had a couch and TV on the wall in there. It's like, who lives like that? It was absolutely huge. It's like $800,000 and up, depending on what you have. Oh my Lord. I think if I were a little kid trying to get used to living in a place like that, it splits off when you get up to the top of the stairs in half. One way you go to the master, a huge bathroom, and a bedroom with a lounge on the side. And then the other side is the 3 bedrooms and a laundry room and a bathroom with 2 toilets. I don't know. I think whoever designed it ought to have their head smacked. Not a very good design. I could design something better. But anyway, I saw that, and yeah, it'd be cool. And it has a microwave convection oven over the sink and a refrigerator, but it does not have a stove per se. And I have some, like an electric kettle and things like that. I would have to have like a little standalone. There's a corner of the little kitchen area that you could have a standalone shelf with you could have your toaster on there. You could have your crock pot or whatever, or your stovetop. I almost called it a hob. You know, it was interesting. Kind of odd, but then I went to Trader Joe's and I got some stuff. And I stopped and Scott wanted some cooking type stuff, and I was looking for cooking type stuff. He wanted like a casserole. Well, if I'm mailing it from here, a casserole dish is heavy. I'm not paying $100 and some to mail a casserole dish. Unless I order it through Amazon Canada and have it sent to his house or something. But I got little odds and ends. I got Felix a little tiny Lego thing, and the girls each a little stuffed toy thing. And then I'm going to buy a Mozart music cube for him, which is a toy that Spencer and Sebastian have. They love it. I love it. Brian loves it. All grown-ups and adults love it. It has little buttons on each side of it, big buttons actually, and you push it and it plays music, and each instrument, like a flute, a piano, a cello, a horn, a drum, on each side of this cube, and then one that plays all of them together. And while it's playing music, you can turn off the piano if you want, turn off the flute, whatever, and turn it back on. It's really nifty. It's the niftiest. I think it's one of the best toys out there. Anyway, when I was watching Sebastian this morning, he loves music. And he likes ragtime. So I found some ragtime videos where you see the person playing it with their hands on the keyboard. And he just is enthralled. I'm like, oh, that's good. And he and I had a good time. His lower teeth are starting to break through the skin. Yay! I said, you know, buddy, you can eat everything you want with teeth coming through. And he must think that idea is a good one. Kitty cat's upset. He wants some more food. I better get to making my supper. I don't know. I guess I gotta clean up around here tomorrow. Because when I get into a project, it just gets so messy. Which, that other place, I could have an area for my sewing and my keyboard. And my paperwork and all that could be in one area. And I wouldn't have to move it. I would just, it would be there. And the rest of the place would look clean. That would be nice. Well, what was I going to say? I don't know. Trump's talking about Arnold Palmer's huge penis. He's always talking about stiff shafts and penises and other guys, and he likes YMCA and other Village People music. Is there a little something you should be telling us, Don? Oh, what I wanted to say is I'm wearing my Kamala pin. And for anyone out there that hasn't voted yet, I turned mine in today. Officially, I have voted. Yoo-hoo! If anyone that hasn't, and you're going to vote in person with the voting machines, do not fear. I had worked as an election official, a judge, an election official, for 10 years at least. And the technology has changed so that it's triple checked. And have no fear, the machine will not change your vote. It will not. It cannot. And there's a triple check to it. It prints it out on a special roll of paper, which is labeled and sent back to the headquarters. And it also is put onto a transponder, and it's also put on a flashcard. So that's 3 ways. And there is no way that any of the election officials or anyone can change the vote. So I want to let people know that if the people are saying, well, I voted and it changed on me, that is not true. Now, if you vote paper ballot, sometimes the local area prints up the ballot kind of wonky, and they word it wonky, If they want you to vote yes, they'll word it so that you're not sure if it's yes or no, so you vote yes, or they'll have names and positions on the left side of the paper and names and positions on the right side of the paper, and where you punch the punch card is in the middle. So you have to look and make sure you know who you're voting for. But the machine, it will not change it on you. So please get out there and vote. And I hope you vote for Kamala. Like I said before, if you don't really like Kamala, you don't want Trump, please, get together a really super candidate that you do want for the next go round, okay? But please get out there and vote. It's very important to us. We don't want to lose our country. There are times when I didn't care for this country and I wanted to move away and leave, and everybody gets that wanderlust in them. And yeah, Europe's fine and cool and everything, but they all have their problems as well, which we don't hear about. So, it is a beautiful country, and we can make it shine again. It's already great. We just got to polish it and shine it. Make your love shine in this country. Go upward and onward.